Understanding the angelic message regarding your relationship with your sister. A tarot reading interpretation. Dear soul, today the angels have chosen a tarot spread that offers an insightful and cautious message about your relationship with your sister. The cards provide guidance on how to navigate this bond with care and understanding, as the angels are concerned with certain dynamics in your relationship that require your attention. Let's break down the meaning of each card and how they collectively guide you toward a healthier, more harmonious connection with your sister. The Moon, a call to trust your intuition. The first card drawn for you is the Moon, a card that carries profound significance in this reading. The Moon represents intuition, mystery, and the unseen. It urges you to pay attention to what is not immediately visible or understood within your relationship with your sister. The angels want you to know that not everything is as it seems, and there may be hidden emotions, unspoken thoughts, or even misunderstandings between you two that are influencing your interactions. The angels are guiding you to trust your inner voice during this time. The Moon speaks to the subconscious, where intuition resides, and it encourages you to listen to any uneasy feelings or intuitive nudges. There may be unresolved issues or unacknowledged feelings that need to be brought to light. Rather than dismissing your gut feelings, take the time to explore them. It's important not to ignore any emotional shifts, as they might hold clues to a deeper understanding of your relationship. The Moon also warns of illusions and potential misinterpretations. It suggests that you may not see the whole truth, either due to your fears, past experiences, or hidden motivations. Approach your sister with compassion and strive for clarity, but remember that there may be more beneath the surface. The angels are encouraging you to be cautious and to seek truth with care, using both your intuition and rational thought. Though there may be times when things feel uncertain or unclear, the Moon reminds you that the angels are always with you, guiding and protecting you. While not all of the path ahead may be illuminated, the angel support ensures that you can move forward with confidence. However, don't let fear or anxiety cloud your judgment. If you feel overwhelmed or unsure, take a step back, breathe, and reconnect with the angels for guidance. In essence, the Moon's message is one of cautious awareness. The angels want you to stay vigilant, trust your instincts, and seek out the truth with kindness and wisdom. Your relationship with your sister may have hidden elements, but with awareness, you can uncover them and nurture a deeper connection. The Fool, a message of new beginnings and caution next. The Fool card appears, bringing with it a message of new beginnings, innocence, and adventure. The Fool symbolizes a fresh start, a leap into the unknown, and the joy of discovering new paths. This card encourages you to approach your relationship with your sister with openness and trust, embracing the potential for growth. However, in this context, the Fool also carries a gentle warning from the angels. The angels caution that while the Fool represents boundless potential, it also suggests that care must be taken to avoid overlooking risks. In your relationship with your sister, there may be situations where one of you is embarking on a new phase or making a decision that involves unknowns. While the excitement of new beginnings is thrilling, the angels are advising you not to rush into things without considering the possible consequences. Whether it is your sister who is being overly optimistic or acting impulsively, or you yourself, the angels ask you to offer guidance. Gently steer each other towards a more grounded and thoughtful approach while still allowing the freedom to grow. The Fool's message is about balance, embracing adventure, but also being aware of potential pitfalls. The Fool card also speaks to trust. Trust in the universe, in your relationship, and in those around you. The angels want you to reflect on the level of trust between you and your sister. Is there a blind trust that could lead to misunderstandings or unmet expectations? The Fool encourages you to build trust on a foundation of clear communication and mutual understanding. In the deeper, spiritual sense, the Fool's journey symbolizes soul growth. The angels want you to see this relationship as part of your spiritual path. The lessons and transformations you experience together can lead to profound personal and relational growth. The angels are encouraging you to be adventurous but also wise, trusting but discerning. Ultimately, the Fool's message in this context is one of cautious optimism. Embrace the joy of new experiences with your sister, but do so with awareness. There may be challenges along the way, but trust that the angels are guiding you through every step. With careful attention, your relationship can grow in a healthy, loving way. The Lovers, choices and balance in relationships. The third card drawn is the Lovers, a powerful symbol of connection, love, and the decisions that shape our relationships. This card reflects both the beauty and complexity of partnerships, reminding you that every relationship is a choice and requires care and consideration. In your case, the angels are inviting you to reflect deeply on your bond with your sister, especially at this pivotal moment. The Lover's card emphasizes the importance of choice. The angels are gently reminding you that your relationship with your sister is at a crossroads where important decisions need to be made. These decisions could relate to how you communicate, how you support one another, or how you address any underlying issues. The choices you make now will have lasting effects on your relationship, so the angels urge you to approach them with responsibility and mindfulness. This card also speaks to balance. The angels are asking you to reflect on whether there is an equal exchange of support, love, and understanding between you and your sister. Are both of you contributing to the relationship in a way that feels fair and nurturing? The angels encourage you to strive for harmony, where both parties feel valued and respected. Furthermore, the Lover's card suggests that true connection comes from vulnerability. To deepen your relationship, both of you must be willing to share your true selves. This openness may require confronting difficult emotions or past hurts, but the angels assure you that healing and stronger bonds await when you do. The Lover's card reminds you that your relationship is part of a larger divine plan. The challenges and blessings you experience together are opportunities for spiritual growth. Lastly, the Lover's card also warns about external influences that may disrupt the harmony between you and your sister. Be mindful of any external pressures, whether from other people, societal expectations, or internal fears that may create tension. Protect your bond by making choices that are aligned with love, truth, and mutual respect. In essence, the Lover's card calls for mindful connection. The angels encourage you to honor the bond with your sister by making choices that foster growth, understanding, and balance. Communication should be open and honest, and any challenges should be approached with compassion and love. With the angels by your side, you can cultivate a relationship that is both fulfilling and spiritually enriching. The High Priestess. Trust your inner wisdom. The final card in this reading is the High Priestess, a card of deep intuition, mystery, and the hidden truths that lie beneath the surface. The angels are urging you to reflect carefully on this card as it speaks to the spiritual and intuitive dimensions of your relationship with your sister. The High Priestess is a guardian of the subconscious, the keeper of secrets, and the embodiment of divine wisdom. In the context of your relationship, this card suggests that there may be hidden aspects or unseen forces influencing the dynamic between you and your sister. The angels are encouraging you to trust your intuition and explore any underlying feelings, emotions, or situations that are not being openly discussed. There may be things that are not immediately visible, and the angels urge you to be patient and observant. Take time to listen to your inner voice. Pay attention to subtle signs and avoid rushing to conclusions. Sometimes the truth is revealed in its own time, and it is important to allow this process to unfold naturally. The High Priestess also represents the feminine energy of understanding, empathy, and intuitive wisdom. The angels want you to embrace this energy in your relationship with your sister, as it will help you navigate any complexities with grace. Use your intuition to guide you, and approach the relationship with wisdom and care. In addition, the High Priestess is closely connected to the spiritual realm. Your relationship with your sister is not just a bond of love, it is part of your spiritual journey. The angels want you to see this connection as an opportunity for growth, healing, and spiritual evolution. Every challenge you face together is a chance to learn, evolve, and deepen your understanding of one another. Ultimately, the High Priestess encourages you to trust in your intuition and seek the deeper truths within your relationship. By doing so, you will uncover the wisdom needed to nurture a harmonious and fulfilling connection with your sister. The angels are by your side, guiding you with their protective and loving energy. Conclusion: navigating your relationship with your sister, dear one. The angels have brought you a powerful message through these cards, urging you to approach your relationship with your sister with awareness, compassion, and wisdom. The moon calls you to trust your intuition and remain vigilant for hidden truths, while the Fool encourages you to embrace new beginnings with caution. The Lover's card reminds you of the importance of choice, balance, and vulnerability, and the High Priestess urges you to trust your inner wisdom to uncover deeper truths. The angels are offering their guidance and support as you navigate this relationship. They want you to approach it with both love and discernment, knowing that there are lessons to be learned and spiritual growth to be gained. With their protection, you can face any challenges that arise, uncover the hidden dynamics between you and your sister, and cultivate a deeper, more meaningful connection. Trust in the angel's wisdom. Trust in your own inner guidance, and know that you are never alone on this journey. With love, awareness, and a little caution, you can navigate the complexities of your relationship with your sister in a way that brings both harmony and spiritual growth. The angels offer you guidance and support, especially when it comes to your relationship with your sister. They urge you to provide her with full support and encouragement while acknowledging and understanding any emotions that might arise in the process. The angels want you to recognize that leadership plays a role in your relationship with your sister. This doesn't mean being controlling or dominating, but rather leading with wisdom, kindness, and humility. The angels are asking you to reflect on your role in the relationship, whether you need to step up and take the lead, or if your sister needs your help in managing new responsibilities. True leadership, according to the angels, is about inspiring and uplifting others. It is a reminder that leadership within relationships is not about exerting power, but about guiding with compassion and respect. This guidance is especially relevant when considering external influences, such as public recognition, which the Six of Wands often signifies. Public attention can bring both praise and criticism, and the angels advise you to remain cautious about how these external forces affect your bond with your sister. Stay grounded in your connection with her and avoid letting outside opinions disrupt the harmony between you. Another important aspect that the angels emphasize is gratitude. Take the time to acknowledge and celebrate each other's victories, whether they are big or small. This creates an atmosphere of mutual respect and appreciation. The angels want you to honor the contributions and efforts that both of you have made in life, supporting each other through both challenges and achievements. However, they also warn against complacency and overconfidence, reminding you not to allow success or recognition to foster a sense of superiority. Whether it's you or your sister who is in the spotlight, the angels encourage humility, understanding that success is a shared journey where each person's contributions are valuable. In this period of success, the angels guide you to approach your relationship with care. They remind you that true victory is not just about individual achievements, but about the strength and harmony of your relationships. If both you and your sister approach this time with humility, love, and mutual respect, your bond will only grow stronger. The angels are with you, guiding you to navigate these moments with wisdom and grace, ensuring that the success you experience brings you closer together rather than creating distance or tension. The Queen of Pentacles represents grounded love, nurturing, and responsibility. The angels call your attention to the importance of balance in your relationship with your sister. They urge you to evaluate how you are giving and receiving care. This card symbolizes stability, abundance, and resourcefulness. It speaks to the need for both emotional and material support within relationships. Whether you are providing support for your sister or she is doing the same for you, the angels are asking you to ensure that the relationship does not become one-sided or burdensome. The Queen of Pentacles emphasizes the need to approach material matters with care and transparency. Financial support or practical matters can sometimes create tension, so it's important to discuss boundaries and fairness openly. Also, while care and nurturing are beautiful aspects of any relationship, the angels remind you that self-care is just as important. It is essential not to overextend yourself emotionally or practically. This is especially crucial in maintaining a healthy balance in your relationship with your sister. The angels caution against blurring the lines between care and control. They advise against trying to manage or control situations out of a desire to protect or care for the other person. The Queen of Pentacles also highlights the importance of a stable and secure environment. Reflect on the foundation of your relationship with your sister. Is it built on mutual trust, respect, and shared values? The angels encourage you to strengthen this foundation by fostering open communication, reliability, and emotional security. However, they also warn against being overly protective or controlling. True love comes from a place of trust and freedom, not from trying to manage or control another person's life. The Queen of Pentacles also speaks to the power of grounding and stability in relationships. If there has been tension or instability, now is the time to take a practical approach to resolve any issues. Emotional outbursts or hasty decisions won't bring long-term peace, but careful thought and measured actions will. The angels encourage you to be compassionate and understanding as you navigate any challenges. Compassion doesn't mean taking on someone else's burdens entirely, but being there in a way that is sustainable for both of you. In this context, the Queen of Pentacles reminds you to create a relationship built on balance, nurturing, and grounded love. The angels want you to ensure that your connection with your sister is one of mutual respect and support, with healthy boundaries in place. They want you both to thrive independently while still being there for each other. Trust in the angels' guidance and the wisdom of the Queen of Pentacles as you move forward with love, compassion, and stability. The Nine of Pentacles represents independence, self-sufficiency, and the rewards of hard work. The angels bring this card forward to highlight the balance between independence and connection within your relationship with your sister. The angels want you to reflect on how personal achievements and independence are influencing your bond. While independence is a beautiful thing, the angels caution that it may create emotional distance if it leads to isolation. The Nine of Pentacles represents success and fulfillment, but the angels want you to be mindful of how personal achievements may impact your relationship with your sister. If one of you is focused on personal goals or success, be aware of the potential for emotional distance. Even as you pursue individual accomplishments, the angels encourage you to maintain closeness and open communication with your sister. This card also highlights self-reliance, but the angels remind you that too much focus on independence can create a lack of support or connection. You may be trying to handle everything alone without asking for help or sharing burdens. The angels encourage you to remember that relationships require support and understanding. Even in times of personal success, it is essential to stay connected and maintain emotional closeness with those you care about. Gratitude is another key theme with the Nine of Pentacles. While enjoying the fruits of your hard work is important, the angels urge you to approach these blessings with humility and appreciation. If either you or your sister has achieved success or abundance, the angels want you to share your blessings. True fulfillment comes not just from personal achievements, but from sharing them with others, especially those you love. The angels also caution against materialism or excessive focus on self-sufficiency. If either you or your sister is overly focused on material success, it could create tension or feelings of inadequacy. The angels encourage you to ensure that your relationship isn't strained by the pressures surrounding success and independence. They remind you that true happiness and connection come from emotional bonds, not just material wealth. The Nine of Pentacles also speaks to the enjoyment of solitude and personal space. While it's important to honor your need for independence, the angels advise against emotional withdrawal or isolation. It's essential to maintain a healthy balance between personal space and nurturing your relationship with your sister. Relationships require care and attention, just as a garden requires tending to grow and thrive. The Three of Cups brings a message of celebration, community, and joy. This card is about friendship, unity, and shared happiness. And in the context of your relationship with your sister, it invites you to reflect on the connections you both share. The angels want you to remember the joyful moments you've shared with your sister, the times of laughter, support, and unity. These moments form the foundation of your relationship and are worth cherishing. However, the angels also advise you to pay attention to external influences, especially the role of other relationships or friendships in your bond with your sister. The Three of Cups represents group dynamics, and the angels are highlighting the possibility that external relationships may impact your connection. Be mindful of how others' influences may affect your relationship with your sister and ensure that your bond remains genuine and free from misunderstandings. The Three of Cups reminds you to celebrate the joyous moments, but it also advises you to approach your relationship with caution and care. Ensure that the joy and connection you share with your sister are not overshadowed by outside influences. The angels encourage you to maintain a balance between celebrating your shared experiences and nurturing the emotional closeness between you. In conclusion, the angels offer you a comprehensive and loving guide to strengthen and deepen your relationship with your sister. They urge you to approach your relationship with wisdom, balance, humility, and love by providing mutual support, celebrating each other's victories, maintaining healthy boundaries, and being mindful of external influences. You will create a strong, resilient, and deeply fulfilling bond with your sister. Trust in the angels' guidance and know that they are with you every step of the way as you navigate this journey together. The angel's message about your relationship with your sister focuses on emotional awareness, communication, and balance. Their guidance suggests that while your bond with your sister is precious and can bring joy, there are also challenges and subtle dynamics that need to be addressed to maintain a strong, healthy relationship. The angels want you to be mindful of how external factors, like social circles or group celebrations, might influence your closeness, as well as how you handle emotions, past conflicts, and each other's successes. 1. Hidden emotions and secrets. The angels begin by pointing out the presence of hidden emotions, secrets, or unspoken feelings in your relationship with your sister. The moon card suggests that things might not be as they appear on the surface. There could be fears, misunderstandings, or illusions at play that affect how you relate to each other. The angels advise you to trust your intuition and take the time to explore these feelings rather than ignoring them. They encourage you to uncover any truths that may be hidden, allowing for more transparency and understanding. 2. New beginnings and risks. The Fool card is associated with new beginnings and opportunities, but it also cautions against acting impulsively or recklessly. There may be new paths or experiences ahead, but the angels want you to consider these carefully. As you move forward in your relationship with your sister, avoid jumping into decisions without fully understanding their consequences. Balance excitement with caution and ensure that any new ventures or decisions are made thoughtfully. 3. Choices and harmony. The Lover's card emphasizes the importance of harmony and balance in relationships. The angels remind you that your relationship with your sister will be tested by choices you make. Every decision, whether big or small, should be made with love and respect for each other's feelings and needs. They urge you to prioritize unity over division, understanding over conflict. It's important to communicate openly and ensure that both of you feel heard and respected. 4. Patience and inner wisdom. The High Priestess card calls for patience and introspection. The angels want you to trust your inner wisdom and be patient in understanding each other's needs. There might be deeper insights or unspoken knowledge that can help guide you in your relationship, but you need time to process them. Approach your sister with calmness and allow space for these truths to unfold naturally. It's important not to rush into judgments or decisions before understanding all sides of the situation. 5. Recognition and pride. The Six of Wands represents success, recognition, and achievement. While it's great to celebrate accomplishments, the angels warn that pride or external validation can create distance between you and your sister. Success should not overshadow your relationship or create competition. The angels advise that when celebrating achievements, do so with humility, remembering to support each other without letting any one person's success become the focal point of the relationship. 6. Nurturing and support. The Queen of Pentacles represents nurturing care, balance, and the importance of providing both emotional and practical support. The angels highlight the need for you to take a nurturing role in your relationship with your sister. Ensure that both of you feel emotionally supported and valued. In times of difficulty, it's essential to be there for each other, offering care and stability. Be generous with your love and show your sister that you are there for her, no matter what. 7. Independence and connection. The Nine of Pentacles speaks about self-sufficiency, independence, and personal success. While independence is important for both you and your sister, the angels caution against becoming too focused on personal achievements to the detriment of your connection. It's important to grow individually, but also to remain connected and supportive of one another. Celebrate each other's successes, but make sure that your relationship does not suffer due to an excessive focus on individualism. 8. Celebration and social dynamics. The Three of Cups brings themes of joy, friendship, and celebration. The angels emphasize the importance of creating positive experiences together, whether it's through celebrating each other's achievements or simply spending time enjoying each other's company. However, they also caution about the potential challenges that arise from group dynamics. In group settings, there might be times when one of you feels overlooked or unappreciated. The angels guide you to address these feelings honestly and kindly, ensuring that both of you feel equally valued and included in social gatherings. They also caution about the influence of external relationships and how they might affect your bond. Sometimes, friendships or outside social circles can inadvertently create distance between you and your sister. It's important to stay grounded in your connection and not let external opinions or pressures influence your closeness. 9. Emotional openness and vulnerability. Another important aspect of the Three of Cups is emotional openness. The angels urge you to be open and honest with your sister, especially when it comes to your emotions. In group settings, it can be easy to put on a mask and pretend that everything is fine, even when you might be struggling. The angels encourage you and your sister to create a space where both of you can be emotionally vulnerable, sharing your true feelings without fear of judgment. It's essential that you both feel comfortable expressing your needs, desires, and concerns. 10. Addressing unresolved issues. While celebration is important, the Three of Cups also symbolizes the need to address underlying emotional matters. The angels suggest that you take the time to have open conversations with your sister about any unspoken tensions or unresolved issues. Sometimes we overlook or ignore problems in the name of maintaining harmony, but this can lead to resentment and misunderstanding. The angels encourage you to be honest and address any issues that have been lingering beneath the surface. Only then can you strengthen your bond and ensure that it's built on trust and mutual understanding. 11. Forgiveness and letting go. Forgiveness is another key message the angels are bringing through the Three of Cups. If there are past wounds or unresolved conflicts between you and your sister, the angels encourage you to heal these by letting go of grudges or negative emotions. True joy and celebration come from a heart that is free from resentment. By forgiving each other and releasing past hurts, you can create a deeper, more fulfilling relationship. Conclusion. In summary, the angels are guiding you to approach your relationship with your sister with mindfulness, care, and openness. They want you to nurture your bond by staying emotionally connected, supporting each other, and celebrating your successes without letting pride or external pressures affect your closeness. They remind you to address any underlying issues honestly, forgive past conflicts, and create a space where both of you can thrive, both individually and together. The message from the angels is clear. Balance your independence with connection, trust your intuition, and make decisions thoughtfully. Celebrate the love and support you share, but be mindful of hidden emotions or unspoken truths that may need attention. By following their guidance, you can strengthen your relationship and create a bond that is filled with joy, love, and mutual respect.